it's really rough because as soon as you start calling out that nair or that approach earlier, he can counterplay that really well with an extremely fast ground speed, extremely fast side B, extremely great grab game as well. And look at that, he's already pushing Yackabean towards the ledge. Look at what we're playing on the stage right now. And Yackabean only getting to center stage because he reversed the situation. And already we're back to the ledge, and that's exactly what I was talking about.
And this is exactly where the flow wants this character. This character, this is where we Toon Link mains suffer. Once we're at the ledge, we don't have a bomb really to fall back to. If we drift off stage, the temptation to pull bomb is so hard because that's our get out of jail card. And now you need to try and get past your opponent and up tilt like Yackabean was trying to do there. Really bad dash attack, and he's.
Ooh, I don't think he has a jump. Oh, that could have been a guaranteed counter, but I don't think the flow saw the loss of the jump right there. Unfortunate for the flow, but he's still got all the cards in hand right here. Once again, Yackabean pushed to the corner, gets hit off stage, and the flow is looking also dominant. And like you mentioned, Toon Link does not like being in the corner, and Roy wants you in the corner.
Yes.
That's a death sentence right there. So what do you think?
Yes.
What do you think Yackabean really has as an objective in the neutral here?
At low percents, the very first thing we want to do to Roy is we want to get him into some up tilt strings. 40, 50% guaranteed on this character at low percent. Unfortunately for Yackabean, he's a stock behind, and Roy is at 50%, is at 58%. Right now, what Toon Links want to do at this point is fade back and not press buttons in the air versus Roy.
He wants to fade back, right?
Fade back. However, not to the point where you're at the ledge.
Right.
You want to fade back, you want to make great use of Zair. If you're pressing Zair and Roy is already in the air, you're doing it too late. It's already too late, and he is going to win the neutral. He's going to win this neutral exchange. Yackabean, however, his particular strength is that he is one of the most technical Toon Links out there. He is adept at all of the tech, and he is excellent at spacing Zair to make it safe.
We just saw him pressure the flow shield with jab, turn around, up tilt. That's amazing.
Yes, I love turn around up tilt, the safest way to use your up tilts as well.
Up tilt for sure. I mean, Toon Link as a character has a big weakness in terms of ground game. His ground game is just not it.
However, there is what I want to see Yackabean doing more of.
Yep.
Punishing the flow's landing options, because the Roys love to jump.
And there. Jump and there.
But if you get in behind him, he has to read it as well. Oh, that was a tech chase opportunity for Yackabean.
Oh, that dash attack. Nice sweet spot right there by the flow. And I mean, even though he did drop that stock due to his jumping, in the end, I believe that is a risk-reward that he will gladly play.
Absolutely, because you can kill Toon Link a lot faster than he can kill you as well.
Exactly.
And at that kind of percent as well, a lot more of his options would have killed him. Very, very fast things like forward tilt. Jab would have put him into some really, really nasty situations as well. And he's always got that nair to fall back upon. And one thing I do personally know about the flow is that he feels that players from the UK are far too defensive. And he is playing against an inherently defensive character. This is what I want to see from Yackabean. Setting the conditioning early, because one of Toon Link's biggest weaknesses is that grab. 70-second frame is the first active frame after it's finished as well. So when you're playing against a Toon Link, if you're a top player, you know that you're going to be hesitant about going for it. However, if at the beginning of the match, when it's risk averse, when it's quite risk averse to use as well.
I get what you mean.
Yes.
And I think that's one of those important things that we haven't seen the flow abuse whatsoever yet, is Toon Link's rather lacking grab. We see the flow not really rely on shield, instead trying to jump a lot.
Yes, so that was also a really good read attempt from Yackabean there. He hit the flow with a bomb. He knew he wasn't in range to get true fair
Nair
follow-up.
one.
However, Yackabean was aware of the spacing and went for Nair instead. This is really bad for Yackabean, and the bomb is going to ensure that he gets back to stage with enough time.
A Trumpo, this is not a good situation, but the tether actually puts you in less lag when you grab the ledge, so that's going to be a big boon right there for Yackabean. The flow already looking for the up throw, there it is! Yackabean gonna kiss the sky and lose his first stock on his counter pick.
Yes, Yackabean tried to be a bit too clever right there. He got jab 1 and 2, they hit, and then he tried to walk in for an option. The flow was ready for it, just landed in front of him and grabbed him. That was super Galaxy Brain from the flow.
Galaxy Brain.
That was Galaxy
for
Brain.
sure.
He was getting hit and didn't press a button.
Yep. And wow, nice landing coverage right there by Yackabean. And that is one of Roy's biggest weaknesses. That fall speed means that he's very limited in when he can air dodge. Because if he air dodges when normal characters can air dodge, he still falls to the ground and he's still in lag. So he has to throw out hitboxes on landing way more often.
Yep.
And Yackabean just abusing that perfectly.
And this is what we want. He's a bit, oh no, that's not good for Yackabean. He really wanted that grab right there, a bit too much. And he's throwing it out a bit too much. Do that one more time, and it could be you in losers bracket right now.
Okay, nice little confirm right there. No jump for the flow, but he makes it back to the ground safely, even though he did have that air dodge lag that I was talking about just a little while ago. And the Nair 1, 8-4 tilt. It might as well be a forward smash in my opinion. There's the Flare Blade on the jump. Very low commitment and very lasting hitbox. Yackabean very disappointed with himself. But
left him hanging for quite a while there. We thought he seems quite distressed.